All right, welcome, guys. Welcome. God bless you all. Thank you for coming. Thank you for coming to another episode of the Team-Stirr Show. I am your host with the most, Brother Daniel. And before we get started, let me read the quick disclaimer, and then we'll get into this quick video. The fact, dates, and events presented in this video are from the members' best recollection and may not be fully accurate. This video is intended for entertainment purposes only. Always consult with your local union about your rights and duties at your workplace. The opinions shared on this video are my own, Daniel Borges, and no one else is alone necessarily. And they do not necessarily represent my employer's positions, strategies, or opinions. All views shared are protected under the National Labor Relations Act. Well, again, welcome. I hope everyone's having a good weekend. Today is, I don't know if I said the date. Today is Saturday, March the 4th. And I just wanted to get on here. It's been a little while since I did a video. And, I wanted to stand back a little bit. We got negotiations going on. We got the guys, doing what they need to do. They have to do their jobs and then do negotiations. And I'm sure it's a pretty hectic time for them, so I really don't want to add to anything what they're doing. I don't want to interfere with it, but I will give you the most accurate update that I can possibly give you, which is just these pledge cards. This is a pledge card, okay? And, there's another flyer. You could get it from your shop stewards. Your shop stewards have it. And it's basically, just a pledge that we're going to stay united in this. And it has a couple other things on there. Download the UPS Team-Stirr app, participate in update calls, participate in Team-Stirr actions, and show UPS we're united, stuff like that. And we got to stay committed and united to this. As far as any other information, this is all I got. There is nothing really out there. We don't really know who's on the negotiation committee besides the 13, and unfortunately this is how our local does business. Do I approve of it? No, not really. I really approve for a little more information, transparency, but this is what it is. And, got to let them do what they got to do. As far as I'm looking at other locals, that thank God for the internet, because the internet, everybody's speaking. So you got people from other locals that are sharing stuff. 804 is they're very transparent. They put on their website everything that's going on. As far as that, it's not looking good, and what the company's asking for. This stuff doesn't look good, and it pretty much looks the same with the other locals that have posted stuff. And listen, it's not going to be easy. This is going to be a fight, and we need to be united in this. And it's going to be a scary time, I think. So the best information I can give everyone is just to prepare for the worst. Because if we, I don't want to go on strike. Nobody does. But if it has to be done, it has to be done, because we got to protect our rights. We got to protect what we have, and and try to get better. So that's as much as I can give you as far as contract negotiations are concerned. What I wanted to talk about is an issue that we're having in our feeder department. I am going to be reaching out to the local to get our safety committee disbanded, because it's useless. It's only for show, so that the company can have employees on there, and of course the employees are going to side with the company that they're safe, and they're not. They don't care about safety. Safety first until productivity gets in the way, and then that all goes out the window. We as feeder drivers, we have laws that we have to follow, federal and state laws. We cannot be taking trailers, for example, taking trailers that are red tagged, that should not be on the road, and taking it just so that, for what? Who are you helping when you do that? You need to understand, when you take a trailer that's bad, that's illegal, that is not functioning, especially if it has a brake issue, that is dangerous. You're putting the danger of the public and yourself at hand. And the management is okay with this. They're allowing this. These are things that if you're being harassed by your management team to take something that is illegal and unsafe on the road, then you need to call a shop steward. You need to file a grievance, because this is unacceptable. It really is. They don't care about safety. Okay? And so I'm going to do everything in my power to reach to the people up top and let them know that we need to get rid of the safety committee, because it's doing nothing. When we had the issues, when we still have issues with the low bars, they weren't doing anything with that either. So I don't understand, what's the purpose of it. It needs to be done away with. And I'm going to be screaming to the high heavens with this. So, guys, I can give you a personal account. I first came to Feeders. I had a trailer that had an expired license plate that was bad. My manager went and he took a cardboard and a marker and he made a plate of his own. And I knew it was illegal, but I didn't know. It's just common sense. Common sense kids saying like that can't be legal, but he told me it was. So it was a load that was going to go to Worcester, Massachusetts. As I take this trailer on the road, of course, it has a cardboard paper plate. State troopers in Connecticut pull me over, and they ream me a new one up and down. The police officer told me specifically, I do not care what your supervisor told you, even if he put a gun to your head. When you bring any equipment out on the road, it's your responsibility, and you're about to get every ticket in your name. And that's what he told me. This is a state trooper. This was about 10 years ago when I first became a driver and Feeders. Okay? Guys, you get a ticket. Believe me, the company isn't going to turn around and be like, we'll take care of it. Don't worry about it. Nope, they're not. Okay? They're going to do everything they can to try to get away from it. And God forbid anyone gets hurt while you're driving a bad piece of equipment, a trailer that has no license plate, no registration, no nothing. God forbid. If that's what you guys are going to do, if you guys are going to do stuff like that, you're really taking a huge risk with your license. And listen, if someone dies, you're going to wind up going to jail. You're going to wind up going to jail if a prosecutor feels that you were responsible for that accident and you knew about it. So, listen. That's the best that I could tell you guys. This it's just ridiculous. But we got layoffs going on. A lot of layoffs going on. I call a little BS on that, because it wasn't too long ago that the CEO of the company was claiming that, it's on my Facebook, you guys can find it on the Facebook, was claiming that, the company's printing money. They were doing so well. I don't know if it was a CEO. It was a conference for stockholders. I don't know what it was, but I know it's a video. It's out there. And she was saying that the company's printing money. And now all of a sudden, we got these issues. We have layoffs, massive layoffs. And the fact that we have layoffs, but we have no equipment, we barely have any equipment, that doesn't make sense. Because if we're not moving work, then we should have nothing but equipment standing all over the place. If anything, it's in the way. But, like I said, we have a lot of other locals out there putting out information. And I don't know. To me, I feel it's a little, how you could say, it's a little, it's not coincidental, it's, I think it's a little staged more than anything, but it is what it is. I'm very, I really don't trust the company. So, but it is what it is. But that's about it, you guys. This is a short video. Like I said, guys, please really think. There are laws to protect us. We have in the contract Article 18. Article 18 purely states that you will not be forced to take any bad equipment, anything illegal, anything that's breaking the law. You do not have to break the law. You don't. Please think about yourself, think about your family, and think about the public, because you're going to hurt somebody if, God forbid, something goes wrong. But that's about it. Everybody stay united. God bless you all. God bless America. And I'll be able to do another video soon. Talk to you later. Bye.